What's up, deputies? Officer First 30 Minutes here. Today I'm bringing you a brand new vehicle into GTA 5 for LSPDFR. This vehicle is currently in beta status. The Herc has sent it to me because he's a friend of mine and he just wanted me to test it out. This thing is an F-350 and it looks absolutely amazing. So as always, when we get these new vehicles, I like to go ahead and check out the different vehicle components you can add or disable. So let's go ahead and do that. We have had an F-350 in the or an F-250, and it might have been in the game before, but nothing to the level of detail the Herc makes. He's made some other great mods, such as the Ford Police Interceptor utility, the 2016 version, as well as that BMW police bike I love to use. So here's our vehicle component menu. Let's just go through some of the options we can add or disable on the vehicle. So the first are these lights up front. I'm not sure what these are exactly called, but I know they're options on some Ford trucks. You can add or disable this little grill guard up front, as well as the extra additional lighting on that grill bar. You can make it a slick top or simply the standard one with the white bar. So if you want a slick top, you definitely want to add the LEDs in that front windshield, which option number 5 does. Now this one adds a toolbox in the back. You can see me disabling it. You can even take off the bed of or the cover of the bed if you want, which is really cool. I like the ability to add or disable that. And then these are just the LEDs that would go on the bed. So I think I'm going to keep it like this. I really like how that looks. And then the last step are these little side rails that you can use to step up on. I'm not sure what those are called, runners or something like that. So yeah, a ton of options and different configurations you can do for this truck. We'll test it out. I don't think that I have my handling line perfect because I was able to flip it just driving around, taking corners at high speeds. But this thing, it just looks amazing. Here's the interior. Just so well done. It looks awesome. Great job, the Herc. Everyone in the comments, let them know how great this vehicle looks. We will go ahead and make ourselves 10-8. We'll take some call outs around the Vinewood Hills area today. So we are 10-8 and ready to go.
Attention all units. We have a possible 459 in Vinewood Hills.
Roger that. We're on our way.
1 Lincoln 18.
All right, we got a burglary in process in Vinewood Hills. Let's check out the call details. We have a female reporting party reports that she came home to find her front door open and heard someone moving around inside. Front door is damaged and appears to have been kicked in. Reporting party is on scene awaiting police arrival. Approach with caution. So we're going to respond, meet the caller outside. Looks like we're going to have one Adam 39 is going to be back up to us. We are Lincoln 18. So we're not supposed to enter the dwelling until we get that backup. We're going to be going code 2 to this call out. All right, let's go ahead and respond code 2. Of course, the LEDs look beautiful as they always do on the Herc's models. This thing, it looks so awesome. I know you guys love seeing police trucks, and this is by far the nicest police truck I've seen into GTA 5 in the year or so of modding that's been around. So we're just using our sirens to kind of clear the intersection. So Lincoln 18 shows 1076. Gonna be responding. I'm also gonna start putting a link to the 10 codes I use down in the video description. A lot of people have been asking me what they are and what they mean. I'm not sure they're based off of LAPD's codes, but they're just kind of generic 10 codes. And also a lot of call-out modders who add call-outs into the game also use those 10 codes as well. So we're about half a mile away from the scene. Just, it looks so good. course, this is not going to be one of those pursuit rated vehicles. It's just such a big and large vehicle that it would not be able to handle any type of high-speed pursuits. My local police department, they actually have an F-250. The F-250 they use occasionally for just traffic control at events. All right, so we're arriving on scene here.
Dispatch, we have a visual.
We're gonna wait for backup.
10-4, copy
So
that.
Lincoln 18 showed me 1023. We're gonna wait for backup to arrive, and then we're going to go ahead and enter the house. I'm gonna make sure I have my bulletproof armor on. So we're gonna go to options, max armor. That will add our bulletproof armor, so we're not just blasted away by anyone who might be hiding in there with a shotgun or a knife. We can see the dot on the mini map. That is our backup coming. They should be here pretty shortly. All right, backup's on scene. Looks like Blaine County is also responding. Let's go ahead and talk to the female who called this in. So let's see what she has to say. Oh, officer, thank God you're here. I came home a few minutes ago, went to unlock my door, found it was already open, the lock was damaged. I didn't know what happened at first, and I peeked through the door and I heard someone moving around inside. I was so scared I just ran out here and called 911. I live alone, officer. I think someone has broken in. Please, I need you to go inside for me. I'm so scared right now. All right. All right, back up. We're going to be moving in here. I'm going to get my shotgun out for this one. It's going to be a close quarter situation. So let's go ahead and move in the house and make sure we clear it. Typically, we find somebody in here. And as you can see, this is Michael's house from the campaign. I'm going to clear, let's clear downstairs first.
Jesus!
All right, going into the kitchen to clear it. Sure we don't have any enemies in here. Looking clear so far. Oh, I definitely heard some noise. Do we have movement in the backyard? I just heard an explosion. All right, living room's clear. Let's make our way upstairs. All right. Headed upstairs and make sure this top floor is clear as well. Oh, this room is slightly open. Checking our corners here, making sure we're covered.
Whoa, my!
All right, we're gonna enter this room now. Sure nobody's hiding in here. All right, this room looks clear to me.
Whoa, heck!
Let's go ahead and clear the
What an ass!
other room up here. Make sure no one's in here. Oh, yep, we got somebody in here. He had a knife. Oh, he dropped his knife. I was able to get it. I'm gonna let the other officer go ahead and make the arrest.
Doesn't take kindly to criminal scum.
Yeah, he was chilling in this room with a knife, just waiting to ambush us or the homeowner.
And that, kids, is why you don't fuck with the LSPD.
Well, you heard her. Good work, team. All right, we're gonna go ahead and question him, see if he has any answers for us. Let's ask for some ID here. He is identifying himself as Gustav Klitt. We'll go ahead and search him for any more weapons.
Move your ass!
Okay, he's got a pocket knife and some other things.
You little dick.
All right, come over here. Let's get out of the way of traffic. Okay, let's go ahead and call in a name check for him. See what that returns. He's wanted by LSPD, so he did have a search warrant out on him. Let's see if this truck can actually place someone in their vehicle. Yep, back doors are functioning, so we can place them in our unit. Maybe, maybe not. I might have glitched that out a little. Let's see if I get in the car, if he'll just kind of spawn in there. No? Okay. Well, let's see what other questions we can go ahead and ask him. Somebody transporting him? Oh, looks like somebody might have been called to pick him up here. Let's just make sure he's gonna get in the police car and not try to get away.
Just get in the goddamn car.
Okay, yeah. That sheriff, I think he's picking him up. All right, let's go ahead and talk back to the caller just to make sure she's okay. Looks like he's just gonna walk around. Thank you so much, officer. I don't know what I would have done without you. I swear I don't know where that man came from. I don't know. He's not going to come back, is he? No. Ma'am, we are going to head and arrest him for you. So let's go ahead and end this call out. We're going to be code 4. We will continue our patrol.
Attention all units, we are code 4. No further units required. Dispatch calling unit 1, Lincoln 18. We have an officer in need of assistance in West Vinewood.
All right, Lincoln 18, copy that. Let's check out the call details real quick.
Copy that. We're moving right now.
10-4.
Officers requesting backup for a traffic stop. Situation currently under control. Please respond, code 2. All right, copy that. Lincoln 18, show me 1076. We're just going to turn around here on the street. About a third of the mile away from the other officer.
Anyone else see this? I think we're so...
So the traffic stop's just occurring right over here. Park up behind the other officer and see what is going on here. What we got? How are you today? This stretch of road is notorious for its many collisions. Driver of that vehicle was using their mobile phone. Please watch my back while I write out a ticket. All right, we can do that. No problem. We'll just stand on this other side. So Lincoln 18, we're 1023 on scene. Just make sure they don't, try to shoot the officer or drive away.
Thank you kindly.
Sounds like it went as planned, though.
Attention, this is dispatch. We are code 4.
All right,
No
suspect
further
has
units
been
required.
ticketed. We are code 4 off of that one.
Attention all units, we have a civilian in need of assistance in West Vinewood.
Okay, we're getting reports of unknown trouble in the
Copy
area.
that. We're in the vicinity.
1 Lincoln 18, 10-4, respond code 2.
Let's check out the call details on this one as well. It's going to be responding code 2. Caller sounded like they needed help, but the line was disconnected. No answer on callback. No further details available at this time. So Lincoln 18, go ahead, show me 1076. We're going to be en route to this unknown trouble call and check out what might be going on here.
Crazy.
We really don't know what to expect, and that makes it a little scary sometimes. Going in blind, not having all the information we might not, or we might
We have
need.
a visual.
1 Lincoln 18.
Okay, caller's
roger
right
that.
here. Let's go ahead and make contact with the caller and see what the problem was. So Lincoln 18, go ahead and show me 1023 on scene. Here's our caller. What's going on, man?
What's going on?
Hey, you're pretty cute. What's your number? Really? Okay. So what we're gonna do is go ahead, ask subject for some ID so we can run her. Asami Kagagwa is her name. All right, Asami, you just sit tight. I'm gonna run her number, check her for warrants. So we're probably gonna be making an arrest or at least a citation for a false 911 call. All right, what was her name again? Brief. Asami Kagawa. Asami Kagawa. Asami Kagawa. All right, let's see what this back. 2 citations, 3 times she's been stopped, no active warrants, born 1981. Okay, that looks okay. We will just probably be issuing her a citation today for the false 911 call out and wasting resources. I don't think I can question, you know, a little further why she was wasting resources. But what we will do, we will make contact just like that, and we will go ahead and issue her a citation for the false 911 call out. Man, we're gonna be getting a ticket today for using 911 for non-emergency purposes. I guess we have the option to arrest her. You guys let me know, what would you have done? Would you have made an arrest or just given her a ticket? I mean, I was definitely not gonna let her off with a warning because she needs to learn a lesson from this. All right, we're code 4 on the unknown trouble call.
Citizens report a civilian requiring assistance in Vinewood Hills.
Lincoln 18, copy that. We got a broken down vehicle reported in Vinewood Hills, so we're going to be flipping a U-turn here and seeing if we can assist that motorist. See if traffic will stop for us. Perfect.
I think I need a bigger TV.
Now, typically, I don't think most police officers or departments will respond code 2 or code 3 to a broken down vehicle call. But just for the sake of the video, we're going to be responding that way so it doesn't take us all day to get there. I mean, I guess they would if there were reported injuries. But I think for most broken down vehicle call-outs, it would not elicit a rapid response. So we're 1076, we're en route. Okay, I think they're letting us around them. And there should be a broken down vehicle on this road. Okay, Lincoln 18, go ahead and show me 1023 we're on scene here. Let's go ahead. Of course, we're gonna run the plates. Is there a driver in there? Let me fix my parking. I'm doing a terrible job here. All right, so let's run the plates real quick, see if it's not a, or just to verify it's not a stolen vehicle or anything of that nature. It's gonna be a Ballista 2, gray in color. Need a 1028 on it. It's 07 George Robert Charles 416.
07 George Robert Charles.
Okay, it's coming back as insured.
No 1099.
My lights cut off. Let me turn those back on real quick, just to let other drivers behind me know we need a little bit of caution. And yeah, this vehicle is straight up empty. I think I saw the driver abandoning the vehicle as I was pulling up. So what we can do here is simply just call a tow truck to get it removed. I don't think we have any probable cause or anything to what's going on here. We got a pursuit going on here. Let me call the tow truck in real quick. Yeah, you know what, we're not going to be able to join him in that pursuit. Like I said before, it's not, this truck is really not a pursuit rated vehicle. So we'll just call a tow truck. This thing will get impounded. Registered owner will be notified that their car is in LSPD impound lot. And that's really all we can do in this situation. So guys, that is going to conclude my first patrol with this F-350 by the Herc. If you enjoyed it, please let me know. If you want to see more videos with this police truck, I would love to hear it. As always, I love hearing your guys' suggestions for future videos. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next patrol.